What's the temperature like on campus right now? You know, is it Trump? Is it Vivek? Is it Biden, DeSantis? I mean, I couldn't even imagine.
On my campus or on
Yeah, on Cornell.
campuses,
On Cornell.
I don't know. I don't. The challenge is one of the differences with the kids also is that they've been raised since daycare to be neo-Marxists. That's not to say they're not nice people, but they're like I, for example, am openly anti-transgender in women's sports. Seems insane to me. Go ahead, cancel me again. I don't care. We fought so hard to get women's sports, men's sports sacrificed for women's sports. I was a gymnast. Wrestling got wiped out. There's various sports that got wiped out to try to bring this parity thing back into alignment. We finally get women's sports. You drive past the stadium and there's the women in there practicing, smacking each other. That's really good. Great for women. I used to coach Taekwondo too. I coached 2 sports in collegiate sports. And women doing Taekwondo is phenomenal. It's a great, great thing for young women. Benefits them more than young men. And then to bring guys back in. And you want to call them transgender, you can, but the English language, as someone said, I think it was Weinstein said, when you screw the language, you convert a sharp implement into a dull rock.
Mm-hmm.
And so you want to call a transgender a woman, you're mutating the language. Give them a name, I don't care. Transgender women, right? That's fine.
Yeah, it's kind of an oxymoron, but like think about like say like the Olympics, you know, because like we're obviously seeing this. So like, are you telling me like what would happen in the Olympics if a man tried to compete in a like say an American man or American trans man or I don't know what the nomenclature is, tried to compete in a woman's sport against the Chinese in Russia and all these other countries and won a gold medal? Like, do you think that the Olympic Committee would allow that?
Well, years ago, we banned it when the Russians and Eastern Europeans tried to do it.
They tried that before?
Oh, yeah. The famous Russian athletes. So you look and you go, that's not a woman.
Oh,
they were planting men into women's sports to win gold medals back during the Cold War. Famous Eastern European athletes, yeah. What will eventually happen is the free market will probably win this battle because for now, someone like Leah Thomas gets a lot of clickbait because she's a news story. But after that's gone, then no one's going to watch the sport.
Exactly.
Right. And the dollars will flow and the Olympics will not remotely pay for themselves. And I read recently about a jiu-jitsu tournament where the medal podium in certain events, women's events, were all transgender females.
Really?
And at least one of the weight classes, it was all transgender. I think it means the women disappeared. They boycotted.
For being such like a polarizing issue, and I just look at it like obviously
it shouldn't be.
But like the idea of like if you look at the landscape of not just the United States but the world, all the issues we have going on right now, for that to be headline news, or for that to be people's social justice issue of choice, and nothing else is important, just that issue, I just don't get it.